On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack. Third and long. Here's Goff. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
Here's Williams. And he will score! Game on! Gerald Everett, touchdown Bears. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 21, Bears 17.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. One more time for Montgomery. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but This time, the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down. Up past the 40-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Down the field. He's got Seabrand. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the Bears 17-yard line.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return starts at the 13. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 3rd down, it's Williams from... And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Ifatu Melifonwu.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
Off the play fake, here's Goff.
At the 28-yard line.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
I got to be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation, I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
Here's first down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delay into what you saying, yo. Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You don't wanna violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that'll with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros.
Do
like
you really
that.
wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
Ain't God we trust? Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit deal with it so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all of be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Fight the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow that be marvelous. My whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious.
Do you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure 8 when I wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need either wait. If you get it, off the plate. Wanna run it up, run it up, all night. If the lights went down, get you keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When me talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 With a rate. Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. The balcony, over like stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I passed on it. I'm a flop. Come on, baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like young in the rest. Run it up, all night. If the lights went down, get you keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When we're talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. We burning up, every time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa, I'm a dancer. You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza, for my leisure. I don't do arguments in my relationships, I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this and say something, I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this, I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Here's Cairo Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. Deebo Samuel gonna get a chance to return it.
Deebo Samuel on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Room to run right away. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 39 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Here comes Debo for a jet sweep. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big gain.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. Oh, what is happening? It is intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. The ball comes out. The Niners have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and short. Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now it's McCaffrey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Purdy to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the 49ers are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll take it on in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. We are through 1. The Niners have the early advantage. We're back to Soldier Field after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set. Dragon 60, Mustang 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hey, smash.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's going to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. The Niners have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Now Purdy. And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Yeah. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge a sentence. Just walked out the lavish store, pair of shoes, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club, we ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting, and I'm lane switching. Big, I'ma stand on straight business. Ducking on like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his missing. Baby, these all white, these ain't no Hirachi. Bad, 50 flow, ain't hibachi. I got 10 missed calls, all my mad at me.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Look out.
Allen taking right to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
It's on.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Alert!
Working quickly here.
Hey, hold.
And brings up third down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
No gain on the play.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Alert! Monday. What's that?
They will go. It's Allen. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Williams will look to throw. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. Warriors 17. Second pocket.
A tight end in motion now.
Cut 19. Take go.
Williams with 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He gets him 70 yards, and that brings an end to our 1st quarter. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They start out with a 2nd and 3.
What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
What's that?
Allen to throw. Connects with Cook. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
What's that?
Allen gonna throw again. He finds Kincaid. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
What's that?
1st and 10, here's Allen. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
What's that?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills driving for a score and a halftime lead. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Alert! 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 Hey, home! Look out!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. First down from the red zone. Pass complete to Cook. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air again, Allen. This one's caught. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
Here's 2nd and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
First down, Williams. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he's keeping it again. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. The Bears gonna use their 3rd and final timeout. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Williams. Chased out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Rasul Douglas picks it up. And the Bills might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right, buying time before throwing it up. But not this time, as the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket rolls, right? Tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bass now to kick this away. Scott now to return. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. First down, here's Swift. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Williams throwing again here on second down. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Third and just 2 to go. Out of the pistol, Williams escapes the pocket. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He's back to throw. Flush down now to his left. He's running. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On 52. Middle. Out.
From the 41. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Allen on third down. Gets this to Kincaid. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 19 yards.
Shakir sent in motion left. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Working quickly here. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Motion man sent left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They're looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Picked by T.J. Edwards. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6. Now we're gonna get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Stop. Alert! What's that?
Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Alert! Stop. 56.
At the 31-yard line.
Look out!
From the 31. Cook calls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
What's that?
He's going to keep this one. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills with a little more work to do to win it here. First down, ball at the 36.
Pass. Look out!
Throwing here, Allen. Connects with Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Setting up to pass. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Middle. What's that?
He'll look to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Buying some time right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's brought down for a loss. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw it. Headed out right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9.
Let's go.
To throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
What's that?
Back to throw. Finds Kincaid. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here he is to throw. This one's quickly to Shakir. Oh no, the ball is loose. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Williams to throw on 1st. And they got there in time. He's taken down. I hurry this to the line. Trying again, following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And what a play, he scores! They get to the end zone on the final snap, and the huge moment wins them the game. It's a walk-off, Brock. They hit the end zone as time expires. What a way to earn a win in this league.
And they may be walking off the field, but the party just begins. There is nothing like a locker room that gets to celebrate a moment like that.
So the Bears take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.